This is a battle in the Cup of Nations, Vanilla Attila, Prussian Prince versus someone whose name you're just going to have to read in the description because I cannot pronounce it. The Battle of Coriscos, the Nevatusana of Vanilla Attila. White Huns versus the Jutes. The Prussian Prince has four line Jute army, cheap Nordic brigade up front, Nordic hurlers behind. He has 8 housecarls. He has 4 Nordic horse lords and 1 Viking raider cab. Actually, no, he has 2 Viking raider cab. And he has a Nordic raid leader. The White Huns are going to die. Kingelas Kandas in the front, steppe tribes people. Then we have noble steppe cataphracts, a bunch of those. Uar warriors behind the noble steppe cataphracts and the steppe cataphracts, and the steppe warlord. So it looks like the idea is sort of to soak up the damage with these cheaper units, and then do some damage with the Uar warriors. And there are a lot of Uar warriors. These Kingelas Kandas, they sort of count as Uar warriors because they have the Kanda as well. Thing is though, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. The steppe tribes people is, however, going to be able to deal with Nordic brigades, no problem. So the steppe tribes people are already doing a great job. Whereas the Nordic horse lords here, they get stuck on their own unit a bit. They are in real danger of getting countercharged, but nope, they pull out, which is going to enable these slingers to fire on the noble steppe cataphract should they so choose. Nice turnaround here by the Nordic horse lords, going into Kingelas Kandas. The Viking raider cav turning around to face the steppe cataphracts, going to get slaughtered. However, the royal housecarls are going to slaughter the steppe cataphracts. But this is interesting. The Uar warriors are going to rapid advance into the fight, and now the Uar warriors are getting the charge on the royal housecarls, putting out the Viking raider cav, putting out the steppe cataphracts. The royal housecarls might struggle a bit now. They probably won't lose, but they will struggle a bit. The Nordic horse lords getting some kills there. In the center, the Nordic horse lords are getting, in these types of engagements, getting the charge. If the Uars get the charge on the housecarls when the charge bonus has died down, they can do a good job against them. Still, royal housecarls will defeat Uar warriors in an engagement like this. But the Uar warriors, they gave good account of themselves there. Here we have the noble steppe cataphracts going into Nordic brigade, taking damage from the Viking raider cav. There are just so many housecarls available to charge into these Uars. It's happening again and again. The housecarls are getting the charge, just eating through unit after unit, and trying to out melee the Jutes when you're the Huns. It's not going to be a good time for you. The Viking raider cav going into the steppe warlord. Steppe warlord does not want to take that engagement with the housecarls nearby. But he really should charge in and try to get at the housecarls as well. The Nordic horse lords just keep plowing through Uar warriors. Kingelas Kandas getting broken. I didn't see them use their headhunt, might not have been time to do so. And everywhere the Hunnic cavalry is getting bogged down. The Nordic hurlers have gotten some kills. Nordic horse lords getting into Uar warriors. But overall the housecarls are getting more kills than the Uar warriors, as would be expected. Actually, this Uar warrior has done a very good job. So the Viking Nordic raid leader is not too far away from getting charged, but this is a very important engagement. And the steppe warlord didn't get his charge bonus in. Now the noble steppe cataphracts are charging in here, so that's going to help. But these Nordic horse lords, they are probably going to be able to kill the Hunnic general. And although there are a few Hun cavalry units running around here, there are also a few Viking cavalry units running around. Weird, I know. and they will just finish off the our warriors, no problem whatsoever. The steppe warlord getting chased off the field here, and there's some time remaining in the battle, but let's just fast forward.
The battle is turned. The men are broken
because
and running
this
for their
battle
lives.
is over.
The enemy general is dead.
Even though there's this unit of noble steppe cataphracts, it hasn't broken yet due to their morale. Last heroic charge, getting a bunch of kills in this engagement.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Trying to chase after the Nordic horse lords, get them off the field, closing in on 300 kills. Pyrrhic victory there. So the Jute housecarl spam, it just works. Only 6 housecarls this time in favor of 2 more cav units. Not a bad idea against the White Huns. The White Huns are going to struggle against the Jutes. They could bring some of their nice unique units, but with the Jutes putting the pressure on, it's going to be really hard. Would have liked to see some spec science in there actually. Strength and honor.